offices. The story Fox News told its viewers was that O'Keefe and Giles went into ACORN saying they wanted to start a child prostitution business, right? And ACORN employees like Lavelle Stewart in Los Angeles were more than eager to help them out with starting this child prostitution business. Here's how it played on Fox.
After telling Stewart that they're looking to start a prostitution business, Stewart is, well, pretty encouraging.
You can do anything. Okay. Never give up. No matter who says no. You keep pushing. Somebody's going to say yeah. Somebody's going to say yeah.
So that's how Fox News packaged and reported what happened in that office. They reported that after this ACORN employee was told that this pimp and prostitute wanted to start a prostitution business, she encouraged them to go for it. Now that we have the unedited tapes, do you want to see what actually happened?
We have an interesting situation. My girlfriend here is from Miami originally, but she came over to California. She's in a unique line of work. So we've been, it's been so much trouble trying to get a house because the bankers, they want to see something official, and we don't have anything like that.
Right.
So that's why ACORN.
But you know what? Yeah, when you go to them, tell them exactly what you just told me. Tell them your situation because they could probably give you some advice on what she can do.
Yeah, they could probably help her out.
They could help her.
Because we've been to so many banks and they're just like, we don't deal with prostitutes.
You can do anything. Okay. Never give up. No matter who says no. Keep pushing. Somebody's going to say yeah. Somebody's going to say yeah.
See how she turns away from him and turns to her? What actually happened is that O'Keefe and Giles told this ACORN employee they couldn't find housing because Ms. Giles was a prostitute. And that's when that employee turned to her and encouraged her to keep trying to get housing for herself. Not encouraging her to start a prostitution business, but encouraging her to keep trying in her effort to get housing. But don't let that stop you, Mr. Hannity. Don't let that get in the way of your great story. In criticizing this type of selective editing, California Attorney General Jerry Brown's office said, quote, the video releases were heavily edited to feature only the worst or most inappropriate statements of the various ACORN employees and to omit some of the most salient statements by O'Keefe and Giles. The unedited videotapes released by the California Attorney General's office last week clear ACORN employees in California of criminal wrongdoing. They do not clear ACORN offices in other parts of the country. We've talked about ACORN's real various misdeeds before on this show, including having an executive who embezzled funds and some other problems. This is not meant to excuse what ACORN has done wrong in the past. But the huge tide of negative publicity that followed these videotapes and the coverage they got on Fox wall-to-wall for months was bullpucky. It was a dishonest political stunt that bears no resemblance to journalism and no resemblance to the actual facts of what happened in those offices. But it worked. This big organization serving poor people, registering thousands of low-income voters, advocating for a higher minimum wage, this organization has been shut down. Means be damned.